Hello BG, I'm Ryan Strobik and this is your Falcon Sports Report. Bowling Green football travels to Kent tomorrow for an 8 p.m. game against the struggling Kent State Golden Flashes. The Flashes are 2-6 overall with only one win in the MAC. BG will need running back Andrew Clare to continue his phenomenal season. He has had 3 straight games of at least 100 rushing yards. At his weekly press conference, head coach Mike Jinks expressed confidence in his team.
Gave him a couple of days off, and really this morning was when we had a walkthrough yesterday, just a brief walkthrough, but I mean, the attitude today was positive. They're upbeat and ready to go and get back after it. You know, those guys, you know, they're the ones that put in the work and put in the film study. None of us in this room, including myself, are no frustrated than they are. And they realize what happened the other day. And I think they all understand that we've got to have that next man up mentality, that this is our football team. And this is who we're going to play with, and the only way that we get through this and go on and make a run throughout the month of November and match and play is by staying together as a football team. Well, one thing I know is no quit in this group, and they will continue to fight, and they will continue to play as one.
BGSU women's soccer continued their stellar season yesterday at Cochran Stadium in front of an excited home crowd. Sports director Zach Carrion has the story.
In their first MAC tournament game in nearly a decade, BG Women's Soccer hosted the first round against the University of Buffalo on a chilly Sunday afternoon in Bowling Green. Even with cold temperatures, fans still managed to pack the stadium for the team's biggest game in years. The Falcons played yet another physical match, but were unable to put any of their early chances away. Despite controlling possession for most of the first half, BG found themselves behind after Buffalo broke through with a goal in the 36th minute. In the second half, BG came out with a spark with quick goals from Erica Hubert and Rachel Winters that gave Bowling Green the 2-1 lead with 30 minutes left to play. Buffalo threatened to come back with 4 corner kick opportunities and 11 shots on goal, but redshirt sophomore goalie Victoria Cope eliminated any chance of the Bulls knotting things back up with an impressive 6 saves on the day. With only 10 minutes left to play, BG's Erica Hubert put in her second goal of the day to ensure the Falcons' spot in the tournament semifinal. When the ref blew the final whistle, students and fans stormed the pitch to celebrate one of the biggest victories in program history with the team. Reporting for BG24, I'm Zach Carrion.
Up next for the ladies is a road matchup at top-seeded Kent State for a chance to play for the MAC championship. The semifinal is set for this Friday night. Conference play continued for BG hockey this past weekend. Reporter Max Marco was there for both games of the series.
After splitting last weekend's series against Minnesota State, Falcon hockey looked to improve against the Alaska Nanooks on Friday and Saturday. Troy Van Teetering would open the scoring in the game as he put Alaska up 1-0 midway through the first period. The Falcons fought back hard after that, leading to a Mitch McLean redirection goal in the second period, McLean's first of the year. Later, in the opening minute of the third period, Alec Rawhauser put PG up 2-1 and scored what would stand as the game-winning goal. Shifting to Saturday's action, Bowling Green looking to sweep against the WCHA foe. The Falcons were able to get on the scoreboard earlier in this tilt as Frederick Letourneau puts home the one-timer on the rush-up ice. Kyler Hope would tie things up for the Nanooks later in the first with a redirection in front of Ryan Bednard. BG was able to add on another lead with Stephen Bayless siding home a backhand off the draw to bring up the score to 2-1. Justin Wood finds a pass from behind the net and evens the game for Alaska at 2. A total of 10 minutes of overtime ends without a winner, meaning the game ends in a tie, but a consolation sudden death shootout sends the Alaska Nanooks home happy as Chad Staley slips one by Bednard. BG Hockey next faces Michigan Tech Friday and Saturday at Michigan Tech. Reporting for BG24, I'm Max Marco.
Hockey will be back in action again this Friday on the road against the Michigan Tech Huskies. Over at Cooper Pool, BG Swimming and Diving was looking to make a big splash to start conference play on Saturday. I stopped by to see how the undefeated squad would fare against Eastern Michigan.
On Saturday, the BGSU women's swim and dive team put their 3-0 record on the line against a very tough Eastern Michigan team. To start the season, Bowling Green won their first 3 meets of the year, while Eastern Michigan came in with a 1-1 record. This was the first MAC dual meet of the year for both squads, and Eastern Michigan came out with their best foot forward. Eastern Michigan won the first 7 events of the meet. Talisa Lamke was the first Falcon to place first in an event on the 3-meter dive. On the day, Lamke broke her own school record for both the 3-meter and 1-meter events. Overall, the Falcons fell to the Eagles by a score of 207-93. But after the match, the Falcons showed their gratitude to all those fans who showed up by signing a couple of autographs.
Swimming and diving will hit the road this weekend in another conference meet against the Miami Redhawks. On Sunday morning, BG Gymnastics opened up Anderson Arena to give fans a preview of the season to come. Both athletes and fans dressed up for the team's Superheroes vs. Villains inter-squad scrimmage for Halloween. Although the start of the season is over 2 months away, Gymnastics looks sharp and ready to take on the competition to come. You can see the Falcons on the floor next on December 8th for the Orange and Brown scrimmage inside Anderson Arena. That's all for this Falcon Sports Report. Check in again on Friday for more updates and stories about your favorite Falcon teams.